Good morning. It's G with the Roman G's Botanica, and here we are here for our one card free tarot readings. It is Thursday, so that means you got me today and Lady M tomorrow. So I'll probably keep this about 20 minutes today. I think it's my allergies, but not feeling that wonderful today. So I probably will keep this around 20 minutes. If hopefully if somebody wants a question answered, they will get their heinies in here. So I'm going to pull the card for the general feel for the day, and then we'll go right into the questions. Page of Wands, the beginning of creating something. It can be something creative. It can be a new idea. It can be you're on the precipice of creating or learning something new, something that will change the way you do things. So let's see. Marisol wants a general message. Knight of Swords, sometimes the Knight in Shining Armor, what he really brings in is a new way of thinking. A new way of thinking, a new way of handling things is getting ready to enter your life. You may have an epiphany where you have an aha moment, and all of a sudden you change the way you look at a certain situation, which could help you alter that situation. So look for a shift in thinking patterns. Lynn wants a general card. I'm going to switch back and forth between Lenormand and Tarot. Lynn, it's a little bit of a mountain climb. There's some obstacle in your way of something you're wanting to achieve. It's not something that you can't push out of the way. It's just whatever it is you're thinking about won't be as easy as you think it will. Living free, loving it. It's the place to be at Aroma G's. Howdy. We'll have to show you that. It's not me making the word out. Just hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, like it. If you're on Facebook, like the post. Hello, Magic Flies. Marvell, can you please pull a card for me? Queen of Swords. She is in charge of her own thoughts. She knows what's going on. She knows how to get what she wants. So you need to embrace this part of yourself where you know your own mind and you begin to follow it, not what other people are telling you to think. Ashley, good morning. What's in store for my marriage? Well, Ashley, I'm going to tell you. Every night, you're going to say, what do you want for supper? And then he's going to say, I don't know. What do you want? And you're going to go back and forth about 5 or 6 times before one of you just decides on something. So that's what's in store for your marriage. In the meantime, we'll pull 4 swords. Okay, what's in store for your marriage with this? I mean, normally this is taking a break. This is having a rest. In terms of what you're asking, it would be that it'll be a very safe and calm and union that you kind of just work together. You can just be together and be comfortable together. You don't have to be constantly active to make things work. It just falls into place and it's comfortable. Looks like people are putting a couple of super stickers. Marisol gave us a thank you, and then I'll get to Alma's in a minute. Alma Renee, you're next, and you did a super chat. What feelings are my crush developing for me? So it's 3 cards on that. I hope they're good feelings, because that's a very specific question. King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, he or she is someone who is in charge, pretty much knows their own mind. They're very grounded. They're easygoing, kind of down to earth. But what is your feelings of your crush developing for you? Well, this card, Eight of Cups, is sort of on the brink of walking away from a relationship. So you might want to figure out what's going on there. This is sort of departing from the relationship. And then the last one is Ace of Pentacles, which, pentacles are not just about money. They can be about abundance, what's good for you. Honestly, to me, it doesn't look like this crush is developing the kind of feelings maybe you want them to. And they're actually just that, just a crush. And but in the long term, it shows it's in your own long-term best interest. So, as I tell people, when we pull cards, it's from the moment you ask the question. Things will be different next week, depending on how you act, how they react, back and forth. But right now, it looks like it's just a little crush that probably won't lead to a long-term thing. It'll fizzle out. Let's see. We have Tracy. Will my boyfriend get the job he just interviewed for? The letter, which is about, it's about communication, which can be through the mail, through postcards or emails or something like that. Let me pull another one with it. It's not clear. I'm getting the instinct that I almost like a rejection letter. But no, I mean, it's the heart card. So he may hear good news about that soon. See, if I'd pulled the Fox card, it would have been, you're going to get a rejection letter. Brandy, will I meet a new man soon? You ask soon. Yes. It's the Eight of Wands. Things move quickly. It's going to happen quick. I mean, that's all there is to say about this card. It's things moving quickly. So get ready. Brush your teeth. Brush your hair. They're coming. Could be at the door before we end this session. Julie, morning. Is my hubby and I going to expand our family? Right now, it just says take things one day at a time. It doesn't say clearly yes or no. It just says take things one day at a time. Magic Flies. General card, please, if you can squeeze me in. Magic Flies. Well, right now you're just kind of stuck wherever you are. It could be a good thing. That doesn't be a bad thing. It's just like you're very anchored. You're very in place. You're not going anywhere anytime soon. Jamie, good morning. Looking for some advice on my relationship. Seems to be changing. Just don't know if it's good or bad. The Stork, it is moving in some sort of different direction. I'll have to pull another card and Norman to figure out what that direction is. Sorry, Jamie. It's moving in a different direction towards ending. Like I said, circumstances could change, and this is just a quick reading without being you're not in front of me. I can't read your energy. If maybe you're wanting it to end. If not, maybe you should book a longer reading with someone. See what's the background information, what's the future information, so you know which steps to take. Let's see. All right. General card draw if there's time. It just says be strong. There's something you're wavering about, doubting yourself. It just says for the time being, just be strong and push forward. Christy says, can I get a card about my new relationship? Well, it's Queen of Pentacles. She's got her shit together. She's she's good with animals. She's good with people. She's very grounded, very feeling in a safe space. So those are the feelings that this new relationship will give you. If you're already someone like that, it shows you get to maintain and be yourself around this person. Randy wants a card. Almaraz says, well, he's unhappy married. Don't judge me. One piece of advice, Alma: every married man that wants to see what kind of sheets you buy is unhappily married. Get it? She's always terrible. They're always unhappy. Please embrace me. Naked. So I'm not judging. I'm just saying, after this many years of reading cards for people and hearing this scenario, that's usually what it is. If you really want to know how he feels about you, don't give him any. Wait till he's divorced. See if he sticks around. Back to Randy, who wants a card. Randy, be aware of gossip this week. Or it can also mean you just need to communicate better this week. Abby wants to know, will my health get better soon? It is if you begin to nurture yourself a little bit more. You need to take care of yourself better. Mind what you're eating, exercise, all that normal stuff that a card doesn't need to tell you, but you need to take care of yourself better. Jennifer wants a card for today. Queen of Wands, she's the prophetic queen in the deck. She's a little bit psychic. She has good intuition. So, tap into that energy this week of there may come a point this week where you need to listen to your inner instincts and don't go against them. Do it. Listen to your instincts. Someone on Facebook, a general card on finances. Right now, it's like things could go either way. It's the Wheel of Fortune. You could either go super rich or bankrupt. It's not a lot of clear information on that. So in the meantime, till it does become clear, make good choices with money. Silva wants a love card. All these kings and queens and stuff coming up. King of Wands, here he is again. Down to earth guy. Knows how to make things happen. Let me see, where were we? That was, Silva, a love card. So this is a type of person you should be looking for, someone very grounded. Or if you're already with someone, make sure, do they make you feel that way? Do they make you feel safe? Do they make you feel grounded? This seems to be the theme today, being safe and grounded. Debbie says, yes, please. Want to know why my mother doesn't get along with me and my kids. Five of Pentacles. It's not necessarily you. She's just someone who always focuses on the negative. She is a Debbie Downer, a Nancy Naysayer. She's just generally an unhappy person. So you may have to look a little deeper and figure, why does she react the way she reacts? It could be something in her past. May not have anything to do with you. Brandy says, I used your love spell kit last night. I'm ready. Good. Jody O'Brien. Love a card for today if you pick me. Oh, and Deborah, I'll come back to you. Jody. I put it in the middle of the deck, but here it is, Wheel of Fortune. It's one of those things like, I don't have a lot of information for you today. Things can go anyway. They can go anyway. You might hit $500. You might hit bankrupt. You might win a dream vacation. I don't know. Deborah wanted a general card. Before that, it was Debbie. This is Deborah. Watch out for sneaky people this week, Deborah. It's a stepping on a pile of crap card, I call it. So just mind your P's and Q's this week. If you see any signs of trouble, back away from it. Don't engage in it. All right, I need that coffee mug. We sell them at the store, Aroma G's Botanica. If you don't see what says something on the website, you can always call in and order. All right, I have got time for about 3 more. I'm just going to spin the chat room. And I'll land on Martha Martinez. May I have a card, please? What? Brad? This asshole is in here again. Brad Wolf. We have blocked him. I don't know. We have blocked him multiple times. Let me tell you what he has to say today. You should use star cards so we can see if Uranus has Klingons. What an asshole, Brad. Also, it's probably because of your bad grammar. That's what the spirits told me. The spirits told me, Brad, that you are a big flaming asshole. And we are going to block you again. Poor Martha Martinez had to wait through all that to get her card. Martha, things are getting ready to take off. You're getting ready to start on some new journey without that Brad guy. Just get ready. You're going into a new cycle. Things are getting ready to start over again. Interesting. It says it will not let me ban Brad because he is a chat owner or moderator. Now, that is unusual. So I'm going to delete his comment. Oh, because Lady V already blocked him. Who else? Imelda. May I have a card? I told you I'm spinning the cards here. Imelda, money's looking up. So if you have a side gig, it's fixing to start to get better. You may get a promotion or a little raise at work or some found money. They have time for one more. And someone just popped up. Tanya, may I have a card, please? Tanya, I'm going to end with Lenormand. Well, it's about spending time with friends. You need to get out a little bit more. Plan to go to a party. Plan to go to out to dinner with some people. You've been doing too many things on your own lately. Possibly stuck up in the house. So get out. Do things with someone. All right. So that's what we have for today. Tomorrow, Lady M will be here. I'm sorry if I didn't get to everyone. Um, but we had a little bit of entertainment with Brad. So, if you didn't get your question answered, bring it back tomorrow. Try to get in here early so you get to the top of the list, 10:30 a.m. And this is G with Aroma G's Botanica. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.